Yo, what's up with it, y'all? It's JD and I'm back with another quick video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about this 48-hour fast that I just got finished doing. So I still haven't even actually eaten yet, but I just got finished fasting for 48 hours, 2 full days. You know, my boy G, he was in town with his girl, and you know, we were out kicking it, drinking, eating. You know, I normally don't really eat a lot of processed sugar, but we were doing a whole bunch of that. So I kind of wanted to give myself a cleanse. Plus, honestly, I've been kind of I'm not going to say I've been super stressed out, but I've had a little bit of stress, and my mode really just hasn't been, you know, where I wanted to be. So there was a multitude of reasons why I felt like I wanted to go on a 48-hour fast. Number one, like I said, my mode was off, and I wanted to kind of get into that clear-headed state. I wanted to get my mind right. Number two, you know, my body was extremely inflamed. I'm somebody who typically eats, I would say I eat pretty clean. Mostly fruits and vegetables. I don't really do too much on the carbs. I don't even really eat too much meat. I eat a lot of fish, but you know, I pretty much had kind of went off the rails with my diet, and I actually had gained quite a bit of weight in about 5 days of, you know, just constantly going out drinking, you know, going out eating takeout food, you know, these type of things, and just kind of slacking on my intermittent fasting over the weekend. So with all that being said, typically I usually weigh about, I would say, 180 pounds. By the end of the weekend, I was at 175 pounds. Granted, the last day I went hard on food and I weighed myself right at the, you know, very peak. I was 187 pounds, and I'm 6 feet tall. So I mean, and another thing is, like, I'm not sitting here saying like I got out of shape in one weekend, because even at 187 pounds, you know, I still don't look bad at that weight anyways. I'll show you guys some pictures or some video of that I took of myself, like right after I finished eating my last meal, you know, when I was weighing in at 187 pounds. So I kind of just wanted to share with you guys, you know, basically the results of what happened during this 48-hour fast, and kind of the steps along the way and how I felt. I actually took some notes here, and like I said, I started the fast. I was at 85 kilos, which is 187.6 pounds, 85.1 kilos. And you know, that day, just a typical day. I mean, a lot of times I might start fasting at 1 o'clock, especially if I want to do a 24-hour fast. But a 24-hour fast, 48-hour fast, completely different ball game. But the next morning I woke up and I was kind of doing some work on the computer, and I weighed myself at 7:30 a.m. before my workout. I was 83.7 kilos, which is 184.5. So when I woke up in the morning, pretty much I was at 184.5. That was about, I don't know, let's say 16 hours into the fast. So then I did a light workout that day, and you know, I probably did, you know, a little bit of high intensity stuff. I think I did some burpees, and I just did a basic workout, super basic. Honestly, that was another reason why I want to do this fast as well, because I felt so heavy from the weekend. And I honestly, when I feel that heavy, it kind of discourages me from doing my skill training, because I know I'm not going to be able to do my skill training as efficient as I would if I was in kind of tip-top shape and as lean as I'd like to be. So after that workout, like I said, I just did some basic pull-ups, push-ups, dips, stuff like that. I was at 82.2 kilos. I weighed myself at 3 p.m. that day. So that was pretty much like a full 24 hours. And that was, so I was about 181 pounds after about a 25-hour fast. So, you know, and honestly, once I got to the house, I got in the house and I was almost extremely low energy after you know, once I got indoors. And that day I was fairly active. Yesterday I was fairly active. So I woke up in the morning, did some work on the computer, went out, got my workout in, and I also ended up meeting up with one of my other friends and got a hike in. So that hike was about an hour and a half. And when I came back down from the hike, we ended up going to go grab some coffee, chop it up. And then I came back home, 3 p.m., super tired. I actually came back home, took a little nap, and I had some clients to train later on in the afternoon and later on in the evening, actually around like 5-6 o'clock. So then I ended up going down to the park to go train some clients. When I got down to the park, I almost felt like re-energized, like I was outdoors, like the fresh air, you know, for whatever reason I was feeling good. I actually probably could have got another workout in at that point. But then I ended up coming home after I got finished dropping off one of my clients, and I kind of got that low energy feeling again. Like, being indoors for whatever reason makes it extremely hard for me to fast. I started getting hunger cravings. I was just kind of in a miserable state. I was just like wanted to go to sleep. So I actually tried to go to sleep early, and I ended up having a super hard time going to sleep last night, and I actually had a super hard time sleeping through the night. I woke up probably about 4 times, and every time I woke up, I was like super hungry. I was like, man, I want to get up and break my fast. And the first time I woke up, I went to sleep at like 9:30, and I woke up at like 11:30. I could have sworn it was like 4 a.m. when I woke up, but it was actually only a couple hours later. So then, like I said, woke up a few more times, stopped myself from getting up, just drank some water, and ended up getting up this morning at my typical time, which is about 5:30 in the morning. Didn't feel too bad. I did feel like I was pretty low on energy, and I felt like I wasn't going to be able to get like a really solid workout in this morning. So I ended up meeting my homegirl at the park, and sometimes I help her out with her training and help her with some calisthenics. So we ended up getting a workout in, and I actually was super energized once I got down to the park. It's like, for whatever reason, when it comes down to like getting grounded, having my feet in the grass, getting in the calisthenics park, when I start moving, the sun starts hitting me, because the sun gives us energy just like food does. So the sun started hitting me. I was powered up. You know what I mean? I wasn't feeling weak at all. I actually was feeling a lot stronger during my workout today. And I was probably about 40 hours into my fast, 41 hours into my fast. I was feeling powered up. I was way more energetic than I was yesterday after about 24 hours of fasting, or however long that fast might have been. I might have only been like 19 hours in at the time. So anyways, ended up getting my workout in. Me and my homegirl ended up going to the beach, chilling, and then we just ended up going to the grocery store together. So I'm just now getting home right now. I'm actually full of energy right now, and honestly, I'm not even really that hungry. I'm gonna break my fast just because I've already hit the 48 hours, but I'm not really that hungry. So, there's a couple things that I wanted to touch on in terms of the benefits of a 48-hour fast. And first and foremost is, the physical benefits, of course, is that you're going to be burning fat at a lot higher rate when you're fasting for, a long time. Once you get into that 12-hour fast range, your body hits ketosis, and you start using that fat as fuel. So you're going to be burning fat rampantly throughout the entire time of this fast. And up until about 30 hours, you're going to be burning fat really, really fast. I think the fat burning kind of slows down after about 30 hours. But the good thing is that your body goes into a state of autophagy, I believe, around 24 hours. There's different people who say different things. I've seen like 24 hours, 26, 28. Your body goes into autophagy. And basically what that is like your body goes into a state of cellular repair. So all of the weak cells, your body flushes them out. Your body gets rid of them. This is a lot of the stuff that helps you with that anti-aging, helps you fight off diseases. Intermittent fasting has shown to have like benefits of preventing cancer, preventing all different types of diseases. So once you're doing these longer fasts, these 48-hour fasts, once you hit that autophagy, that's when all those bad cells are being removed out of your body. Your body is basically repairing itself. You're giving yourself, you're giving your body a chance to repair itself, because you're not putting extra stress on your body in terms of digesting food, putting more toxins into your body, because no matter what type of food you eat and no matter how clean you eat, you're still going to be putting a certain amount of toxins into your body, and certain types of things in your body that your body still has to filter out. So yeah, basically at that point with autophagy, your body's destroying the damaged and redundant cells. So, but for me personally, the biggest thing that I got out of this 48-hour fast was the mental clarity. I felt like I was making some spiritual breakthroughs. I know I've mentioned this before in my videos about fasting. And I think that's probably the number one benefit, is that my mode really changed. I really got more on that positive tip. All that stress and all that anxiety that I was kind of carrying around, it kind of went to the wayside. You know, the fasting really did something for me. Another thing that I did while I was on this fast is I did spend a lot of time alone. I know I said I spent some time with my homegirl this morning. I spent some time with one of my other friends going hiking yesterday, but I was kind of picking and choosing the people who I wanted to have around, you know, while I was in this fast. And for the most part, other than my clients and other than, you know, those 2 friends, I spent this entire 48 fast pretty much by myself. I probably spent maybe 3 hours with my friend earlier, and then I probably spent like 2 hours with my friend hiking yesterday, maybe 2.5 hours hiking and getting coffee with him yesterday. So the rest of that 48 hours, other than that 5, maybe 6 hours of spending time with them, the rest of that 48 hours was all pretty much done in solitude, other than, you know, the mandatory things. I had to go train some clients. So I would say that that mental clarity, you know, and some of those spiritual breakthroughs was the number one benefit in terms of this 48-hour fast. And that actually is one of the reasons why I actually ended up kicking it with my homeboy yesterday, is because me and him, most of the time when we talk, we kind of talk on that spiritual tip and kind of talk, you know, in that philosophical tip. So that was pretty much what the conversation was about. And that was kind of like a catalyst for when I had time by myself to kind of do some deeper thinking and maybe try to unlock some other codes. So that's pretty much what that 48-hour fast did for me. Now, as far as the numbers game, at the beginning of it, I was at 187.6 pounds. And at the end of the fast, I was 80.2 kilos. I'm not exactly sure what 80.2 kilos is. I'm pretty sure it's about 170 something pounds. I'm gonna put it in. I'll put it underneath here, right here. But I'm pretty sure it's like 170, maybe 177 pounds or something like that. So essentially, I lost about 10 pounds, maybe even like 11 pounds. So I lost a good amount of weight during this fast, and I probably burned a lot of fat as well. So that is, I would definitely recommend to anybody to give it a try. I would probably say that you want to have some experience fasting before you jump right into a 48-hour fast. Personally, I think that you should go the intermittent fasting route. That's something that I'm big on. I intermittent fast anyways, anywhere from like 16, 17, 18 to 20 hours per day on a regular basis. And one day a week, I usually do a 24-hour fast. So, you know, fasting has a ton of benefits. Physically, it helps you burn fat. You can, you know, if you need to lose weight, or if you're somebody who's trying to lose weight, it can kind of help you be in a caloric deficit, you know, without having to count the calories so much, because you have that smaller eating window. But anyways, guys, if you guys are looking to get in the best shape of your life, if you're looking to, you know, understand intermittent fasting, you want to get your diet right, you want to start, you know, getting your movement patterns in order, you want to get your fitness and health on point, hit me up. Hit my website up. That's Travelsthenix.com. Book a free consultation with me today, and we can chop it up on, you know, mapping out a blueprint for you to get in the best shape of your life. But that's pretty much all I have for this video, and that was my experience with the 48-hour fast. It was definitely difficult at certain points, but I also feel like it was extremely beneficial. And also, one other thing about the fast is that I think it revealed a little bit about my personality in general. And one of the main things I feel like it revealed is that I am not an indoor person at all. I had an extremely hard time fasting while I was indoors. My cravings went crazy when I was indoors. My energy was super low when I was indoors. But when I was outside, I didn't have any hunger cravings. I wasn't really craving food. My movement was great. You know what I mean? I had a bunch of energy. I was soaking up energy from the sun. I even hit the beach earlier today. I got some of that salt water. You know, I always feel like the salt water is very healing. So my personality type, I need to be outdoors. I need to be moving. And that is kind of a distraction from always having the need to eat. As human beings, I don't think that we are put on this planet to constantly be consuming food. I feel like we're put on this planet to eat to live, not live to eat. But I feel like in this society, most people are living to eat. They're constantly thinking about their next meal. After they're finished with the meal that they're eating right now, they're thinking about the next meal that they're gonna eat. So I think we should all kind of try to get into that mindset of eating to live. You know, I think it will help out with longevity. You know, it will take us out of that gluttonous state, and it'll put us just more in tune with a healthy lifestyle. And I think that's a healthy lifestyle on a mental, physical, and spiritual, tip on that. So you're going to be more healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually when you're eating less food, because you're not always over consuming. Your body and your mind is constantly consumed with this food, and you kind of can't even give yourself that mental clarity to think. And when you're sitting indoors, at least for somebody like myself, being indoors all day is just almost like torture. So anyways, guys, like I said, if you guys are interested in getting in the best shape of your life, hit my website up. That's Travelsthenix.com. Book a free consultation with me today. We can chop it up about intermittent fasting, calisthenics, plyometrics, diet, everything. Just hit me up and we can kind of map out a blueprint for you to get in the best shape of your life. Also, I have some programs available on there. I have one ebook about intermittent fasting, which you can purchase on my website. I also have a diet book on there as well, you can purchase, and I also have a 12-week calisthenics program that you guys can purchase as well. And it comes with video examples, and I think it gives a lot of bang for the buck. But anyways, guys, I'll holler at you guys later. I hope everybody's having a great day. Peace.